Number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, we're still here. It's the Morning Crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria Info. We're talking about the Edo State election right here on the Morning Crossfire. By the way, did you see Governor Sanwo-Olu with those youth corps members? It was quite interesting. It was quite touching, really. State governors try to they shy away a lot of times from, joining the NYSC, attending the NYSC passing out parade. They will send maybe a commissioner, send maybe a local government chairman, something. They don't go. But it's good to see that the governor went, because these are the people in whose hands Nigeria's future lies. So these are the guys in whose Nigeria's future lies. And it's important that government, takes them serious. Government takes them serious, encourages them, motivates them, supports them, and all that. And it was good to see he was taking selfies with the corps members, smiling, and they looked inspired. All right, we're trying to connect with our guest. Immediately we do that, we'll put him on. We just want to cross some T's and dot some I's, overcome one or two technical, difficulties that we're facing, and then we'll start a conversation. Don't forget, voters in Edo State will be trooping out in some time from now. All right, so we're going to talk about Edo State, the elections in Edo State. It's very important to be aware. We're aware that the number of you who listen to Nigerian for, from Edo State, you are resident in Lagos over here from there. In fact, two of the leading candidates are seen as Lagos boys. I remember reading some of the statements from the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Okwebolo, who said, Aswe Godalo is a Lagos boy. Olumide Akpata is a Lagos boy. They don't know what he knows about Edo State. He has been in the village. He stayed in the village in Edo State. He lived in Edo State. He farmed in Edo State. He went fishing there. He suffered like them, and he knows where it pains them. He knows where it hurts them. Therefore, he, Okpebolo, will make a better governor than Idahagbon or Olumide Akpata, both of whom are seen as Lagos boys. Now, for those of you from Edo State, even those of you who are not from Edo State but resident in Lagos, what do you think about this? You have candidates, because Lagos is a center of attraction in Nigeria. Lagos is a center of excellence. You have people from all over the country and across the world, coming to Lagos State to live, to work, and sometimes they're born here. So do you think, or do you agree that candidates who grew up in Lagos, who worked in Lagos, who started to have businesses in Lagos, their families reside here, may not really be connected to the affairs in their home states, connected enough to be good governors? I want to introduce our guest today. I don't know. I don't think I can describe him as a Lagos boy. Maybe you correct me. He is the former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice under the administration of Governor Oshiomhole, who is now Senator. During his term as Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Edo State, He was responsible for providing legal advice to the state government and representing the state government in legal matters, the state in general, in legal matters. He's a renowned legal practitioner with over 2 decades of experience in the field of law, and he's a member of the Nigeria Bar Association, also the convener of Edo People's Movement. Mr. Henry Idahagbon, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us on the Morning Crossfire.
Yeah, good morning, and thanks for having me.
All right, fantastic. How is Edo today?
Well, Edo is doing well. Edo is doing great. There's a resurgence of optimism in Edo as we gradually approach the September 21st election. We are good in Edo. The weather has not been favorable. It's been raining every day. Our streets are flooded, but we will survive. The Edo people are a very resilient people, and we will surely survive.
All right. Where is that sense of optimism coming from?
Well, the sense of optimism is coming because we are approaching an election, a gubernatorial election, and we have seen somebody who is running for office of governor, somebody who is closely associated with the people, a homeboy, somebody who has done a lot for his people, and we are very confident that as governor of Edo State, he has the capacity to transform the state in terms of development, in terms of growth. And that is what is breeding the enthusiasm and the optimism amongst our people. And that person is no other than Senator Monday Okpewulo, popularly known as Akpakomiza, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress.
All right, interesting. Numbers to call 0201-277-0993. 0201-277-0993. Our female listeners who may want to get through to us but cannot do that with that number can call 0201-465-7190. 0201-465-7190. That will get you through to the studio. A WhatsApp number for your WhatsApp messages only 08095975805. 08095975805. You can't send a voice note or call because we can't take that for now, but you can just send a message on Facebook, search on Nigerian 4FM, on X at Nigerian 4FM, on YouTube. You're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, search on Nigerian Info FM. Mr. Idahagbon, your candidate in the APC, I know you are a balanced Edo politician, technocrat, lawyer, so you look at it, on a balanced basis, but the APC candidate, Senator Monday Okpewulo, has, like you said, is a homeboy, and he's been selling that line, that attribute of that quality of himself, that he's a homeboy, that he knows where Edo people are suffering. He's been in the village, he's lived in the village, he's suffered, he's gone to farm, he's fished, and so he stands a better chance, or he stands a chance of being a better governor than the likes of Olumide Akpata and Asue Godelu, who are seen rather as Lagos boys. Now, all the other people in Lagos State, I reckon most are listening. Would it be fair to say that because Asue Godelu or because Olumide Akpata, both of whom have not returned my calls, lived and worked in Lagos, they can't be good governors of Edo State? Sir?
No, that's not correct. The fact that they worked and lived all their lives in Lagos is not a disqualifying factor for them to be governor of Edo State. That's not correct at all. You can live anywhere in the world. People have lived outside of Edo State, even abroad. Lucky Maswen was based in New York when he came several years ago to contest for the governorship of Edo State serially. Professor Osareme Osumbo wasn't domiciled in Edo. When he came from Lagos too, he was a professor of law at Lagos State University to contest for the governorship of Edo State. So for me, the fact that Olumide Akpata and Asue Godelu have not been domiciled in Edo State is not a disqualifying factor. The issue is, while they have been domiciled in Lagos, how well have they been relating with their people? I don't want to talk about Olumide Akpata here at all, but for Asue Godelu, what we hear and what we see from amongst his people is an Edo boy, an Isan boy that went to Lagos, made good in Lagos, and never got back to his people. And the lesson for all of us here is, wherever we are, anywhere in the world, we must recognize where we are from. We must recognize our villages, our communities, our local government, and our state, and must relate with them, not necessarily for the purpose of election, but for kinship. For kinship, we're Africans. We love our families. So for me, that there have been Lagos boys is not a disqualifying factor at all. It is their relationship with the people, the relationship with the Edo people, with their villages. For example, when Aswe Odalo went to his village in Ewoimi to declare his intention of contesting, he spoke through an interpreter. Whoever his handlers were, that was a very, very unpardonable move politically. He could have as well as addressed his people in pidgin English. There is no village in Edo today where people don't speak pidgin English. And I'm sure some of those villagers he was addressing through interpreter, they probably speak Queen's English. They went to school, at least modern school or secondary school. So for me, living inside Edo State is not the principal qualification to run for the governorship of Edo State. That is not the qualification Akpakomiza is parading. Akpakomiza did not only live in Edo State, he has been relating with his people. People from his community who cannot afford school fees, he put them on scholarship, he pays their school fees, wrote to his village.
Was that before or after he was a senator? Or why was
No, before. Far before he became a senator. He never knew he would. No, I'm sure about.
Okay. Are you saying Akpata has not been relating with his people?
Well, to be honest, I don't know much about Akpata until he became president of the Nigerian Bar Association. His record there as Nigerian Bar Association did not commend him to so many of us. Many of us who are his seniors in the legal profession, because he was combative, he was pugnacious, he was practically disrespectful to the seniors in the legal profession. The legal profession is a highly regulated profession. You mentioned that I have over 2 decades experience. That's not correct. I have 3.5 decades of experience as a lawyer. I'm 35 years old as a lawyer. So we respect seniors at the bar, and he didn't do that to very many seniors, principals and powers and principalities in the legal profession. He was combative to them, and that has put off so many of us who are lawyers from supporting him. Because this is a profession where you respect somebody, even if he's 1 day senior to you. So I don't know whether he's been relating with the Ido people. Otherwise, he did well as NBA president. I give him credit for that. But his relationship with his seniors and with the powers and principalities of the legal profession was not palatable to so many of us lawyers.
All right. 0201-277-0993. Edo people, where are you? Call right now and tell us what you think about. Yeah, so many of Edo people in Lagos. Of course, 0201-465-7190. This thing of Edo boy or Edo base or Edo versus Lagos boy, what do you think about it? We'll look at some other issues with the APC and PDP and Labour Party as we go on. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Good morning to your guest.
All right.
This is Pastor Ladipo, calling from Idahagbon.
All right. Welcome, Pastor.
I want to ask your guest, is now being a homeboy better than meritocracy? Because what has brought us to where we are presently now is the same card they are trying to play with their candidates. Let's talk about merit. Let's talk about competency. Instead of saying that because this person is a home boy, though he has said that that is raised in Lagos is not the reason. But this same Olumide Akpata broke 2 years and became an NBA president against all odds. So the truth is this: let's look at competence and somebody that can deliver.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody is a home person.
Thank you. He didn't just say you must be a homeboy per se, but he was talking about your connection with those in Edo. Have you been coming home to be with them, to see them before now or not? Is what the barrister said. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
You're very lucky. What's your name, location, and contribution?
Yes, my name is Mr. Egwaoji.
All right, Mr. Egwaoji.
I'm calling from Ipaja.
Welcome.
From Edo State.
Welcome.
Not only from Edo State, I'm from One West.
Welcome.
The man in your studio, is he in your studio there? You are...
He's on the program. Yeah, go on. Listen.
Okay. I'm assuring him that the people of Ilea must know Ilea now. The people of Uzeba, the people of Sabogudaora, the people, in short, the people of Owan West are behind Opebo. It's good to go.
Why?
I'm from where? Why? Because of Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole did well in Owan West. Not only Owan West. From Uzeba to Okude, from Okude to Iwe. That road has been there since Imo River. Oshiomhole constructed that road. You cannot pass through Okude to Iwe. No need of passing Uzeba again. So because of him, any candidate Oshiomhole brings, any candidate the Senate leader is from my place, Nobody brings is our candidate.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I know you are speaking for yourself.
Can I just respond to that point?
I'm calling my people from home.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Can I respond to that point this last caller just made?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see, in 2016, when we were campaigning for the current governor, I was one of the arrowheads of the campaign, and that is a fact that is not subject to disputation. We didn't have any difficulty whatsoever in campaigning for him, which campaign led to his landslide victory because of the performance of Oshiomhole. Just like this last caller did, every community, every village, every local government we went to, we could point to things done by the Oshiomhole government. And that is the principal baggage, liability that Aso Ighodalo is having today now. His sponsor cannot go with him to campaign in any village in Edo because there's practically nothing to show for it. In 2016, let me remind our listeners the key and cardinal promises of the current governor. First was that they will create 200,000 jobs in Edo State. I can say with all sense of responsibility, after almost 8 years, I'm not sure he has created 2,000 jobs out of 200,000. He promised that he will build a seaport in Gelegele. Gelegele is just a few kilometers away from Benin City. I drove close to Gelegele on Saturday, this past 4 days ago. The road is in a mess. Somebody who was doing burial on that axis had to do some palliative work for us to be able to get to the village, Ikoro village we went to for the burial. So there is no seaport in Gelegele. He promised primary healthcare center in each and every ward in Edo State. We have 192 wards. My brother, ask any Edo person if there's a primary healthcare center in their ward. Today, there is none. He promised a sports center.
Yeah.
You know,
we'll come back to all of that.
Not there.
We have to reach out again to Aso Ighodalo, so he can come on the program as well because we want to have balance. And Idahagbon, Barrister, pick my call. Let's pick a call before we go for the commercial break. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Welcome. Please turn off your radio set. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying your program. I'm Idahagbon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So the man in the studio is a politician, and his word cannot hold water on the political landscape of Edo State. So the obvious there is that the people of Edo State, especially Edo Central, where I come from, have made up their mind. I'm just from there just a few days ago. So, it's just, in fact, since the time of Professor Osareme, our people have been shortchanged. They've already made up their mind whom they are going to vote, not this present system of government that is in the center.
Who are they going to vote?
I don't know, but the people have made up their mind. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Who are they not voting for?
Yes, they are not maintaining the status quo at the center.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
Thank you.
Why?
You know the obvious reason.
No.
You know.
No. Tell me.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to go for a commercial. Be right back. Stay with us. We'll be right back, Edo.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
What takes a plate of jollof rice to the next level of goodness? Is it when it is cooked with no seasoning cubes for that sumptuous taste? Or when you serve it with correct Nigerian salad, cabbage, carrot, lettuce, and a bit of kidney beans. Ooh.
It's both. Season your jollof with the rich taste of Knorr cubes and serve with plenty of vegetables. So go ahead and elevate your meals. Today, eat for good.
Trader, are you ready for the flight? Yeah. Maximize your gains day or night. The platform, HFM is the name. Trading with us is a brand new game. Come on, feel alone, execution slow. Switch to HFM, watch your success grow. Higher leverage, tighter spreads and swap free. Got your back in this financial fight. Trade forex, commodities, indices, shares and more. Just come and see HFM online trading. Withdrawals, deposit done in a dash. Our execution too fast. HFM stands apart from the rest. HFM stands apart from the rest.
Pico, HFM finito. HFM is ito. HFM national platform. Online trading, forex trading, any trading. HFM no delay.
Join HFM today. Visit www.hfm.com or download the HFM app on Google Play or App Store. HFM, at its finest.
King plan, but the new here. That's what happened by unlimited data.
Your True Data limits data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.ng/ABR. Reason to imagine.
Are you a secondary school graduate seeking to build your future, or a professional looking to advance your career? Now University of Nigeria, Abuja bridges the gap. With over 90 undergraduate and postgraduate programs, we prepare you for real-world success. Be it landing the job of your dream or the promotion you desire. Achieve your career goals with Now University of Nigeria. Apply now at www.nowuniversity.edu.ng. For inquiries, contact 0806 602 7981.
A part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action, cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special, own a slice of something great. It's about who we are and about what we've done. And if you check the record, you will find our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation, and now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. Own a part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action, cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special, own a slice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation, and now is your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. Own a part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action, cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special, own a slice of something great. So
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire looking at Edo Decides 2024. Henry Idahagbon, former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Edo State, joins us on the program this morning and want everyone, Edo, indigenous resident in Lagos State, non-Edo people, whoever you are, call and share your thoughts ahead of Edo Decides 2024. Of course, we're looking at September when this election will hold, just a couple of months away. Despite Edo State governorship election in view, current developments in the state indicate that several issues, including the recently conducted primaries, those primaries held in February, have not failed to meet bookmakers' expectations of crisis. We've had crisis in the APC, we have crisis in the PDP, we have crisis in Labour Party, court cases left, right, and centre with Labour Party governorship candidature, court cases with the PDP governorship candidature. We have court case with the APC candidate as well. So this is the prediction of political onwatchers. Now, on Friday, July 12th, the People's Democratic Party accused the All Progressives Congress, APC, in Edo State and its candidate in that September 21, 2024 Edo State governorship election, Monday of forging his voter card, claiming that he is not a registered voter, as reportedly revealed by checks in the Independent National Electoral Commission portal. A statement by the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Deborah Olonagba, alleged that, quote, the alarming discovery that the APC candidate allegedly presented a fake voter card in his Form EC9 submitted to INEC is a self-inflicted blow, which clearly, irredeemably signals the end of the road for the APC and its candidate in the 2024 election in Edo State, that's governorship election. Now, Ologunagba said, it is indeed, quote, it is indeed scandalous that the APC sponsored a candidate that with alleged questionable documents as a governorship candidate for Edo State, and that is noted for credible, very credible, and highly respectable citizens. The statement by the PDP continued, quote, it is now apparent as to why the APC submitted to INEC a blurred and unreadable voter card purporting seemed to be that of its candidate and had remained silent since the news broke out that the said voter card was allegedly forged. It goes on and on and on and on. I can't read the entire statement. Mr. Henry Adamo, what are your thoughts on this? Your party seems to be not just in crisis in the court, but also with this issue of forged voter card.
Well, let me, without hesitation, please correct the statement that you have made. We are not in any crisis and we are not in court. The APC is the only party today in Edo State that does not have issue in court about the candidacy of our Akpakomiza. There's none. You know, our Akpakomiza contested basically against Dennis Idausa. Dennis Idausa went to court, but he has since withdrawn the case because Dennis Idausa is now the running mate. So you have the two major contenders in the dual primary election as governorship candidate and deputy governorship candidate. And as I speak, there is no non-case before any court of law in Nigeria against the candidacy of Senator Monday Okpebholo in Edo State. That I need to make that point very clear. Then on the issue of forging voters' card, it is laughable that the PDP National Police Secretary will go to the extent of issuing such a statement. For goodness sake and for crying out loud, Senator Monday Okpebholo, the APC candidate, is a serving senator. He became a senator barely a year ago. And if he didn't have a voter's card, how could he have become a candidate? How could he contest an election? Does it mean that he didn't vote for himself during his election? And before that, they can only put up such a statement because they do not know his political antecedents. Monday Okpebholo was one of the political boys who grew up under the stable of late Chief Tony Arano Anene, the political grandmaster of not only Edo State but of Nigerian politics. So the issues as elementary, as pedestrian, as being a registered voter cannot happen to somebody who grew up under the tutelage of Chief Tony Anene. So they don't have anything to say against Monday Okpebholo. He has a voter's card. He voted for himself as a
Is his name on the INEC portal?
What is there on INEC portal?
Is his name? His records there?
Yeah,
because they say they made checks. They made checks. They can't find him there.
No. That's not correct. INEC has since released the names of all the candidates of the political parties contesting the election in Edo State. Monday Okpebholo is for APC. Dennis Idausa is his deputy. Aswe Igodalo is for PDP. Ogi is his deputy. Akpata is for Labour Party. I don't even know who his deputy is because one was substituted for another.
Yes.
But that's not correct.
But apart from Dennis Idausa's case, there was a case of Annamero Dekeri. One of the aspirants.
No, he has just withdrawn it. He has withdrawn it. Okay. About 2 weeks ago, he called a major rally in Auchi, the headquarters of Edo North Central District, and addressed the people, addressed his followers, and led a campaign for Senator Mondebole. He withdrew it long time ago. This is fact. And you can fact check me after this program.
All right.
Annamero Dekeri has since withdrawn his case.
All right. Let's pick some calls. Thank you very much. We have another call coming through. 0201 277 0993 0201 277 0993. Female line 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp 08095 975805. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome. You've called already today, haven't you?
I'm from Edo State now. Can I talk?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm the Edo woman. Let me talk on my issue.
Okay, back here, woman. Go ahead.
You know, I weep for my state because politicians, they lie too much. APC will not be good for my state because I don't know the interest again that Oshiomhole have in that state and the president have too, that they want to take over that state. I don't like it. Let Edo State use their brain to vote. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, market woman. So you're from Edo State, huh? Okay. 99.3, good morning.
The humble lion.
Welcome.
I greet you. Rapu is my name.
Welcome, Rapu. What are your thoughts?
I greet you, I guess. I want to ask, is this program, only for Edo indigenous?
No, I said everyone can call.
Okay. I'm interested in.
Yeah, go on. What are your thoughts?
The nice conversations, it makes me have interest. I'm not part of. I don't know anything about it, but with that interesting conversation, I want to chip in one or two things. You see, like your guest said, Senator Monday Bebela is for APC. I don't know with his statement, he disqualified the man now automatically. He says he grew under Anene, and we know the records of Anene in those states. And the other caller said is brought by in as much as brought by what is that man? His former NSC president Oshiomhole. Yeah, Oshiomhole. You know, the man that make a statement that if you are under APC, that your sins are forgotten. It's highly irrevocable, that kind of statement. In as much as I'm concerned, the Labour Party man, Olumide Akpata, is a popular candidate. Now, he's a popular candidate because with his achievement as NBA president, Nigerian Bar Association president, he has delivered, and the man, I guess have qualified him.
Thank you very much.
He did well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, I appreciate your time. We have to leave because you really overshot your time. Sir, what are your thoughts on what Rapu said about the popularity of Olumide Akpata as compared to other candidates from the major parties in this election?
You see, the major disqualifying factor for Olumide Akpata is that the senatorial zoning of the governorship does not favor him. He is fighting to succeed Obaseki, who is a Benin man who has been governor for 8 years. And Edo State is a homogeneous state. The Ishan people are direct descendants of the Benin people. The Edo North people, Afemai people, they are direct descendants. So we are a family state. And there's a consensus amongst the political class, among the elites, even among the people, that we rotate the governorship from one senatorial district to another. Oshiomhole, the former governor, was from Edo North. And then he handed over to Obaseki, who is from a Benin man from Edo South. The next senatorial district that he should go to is Edo Central. So Olumide is not going to get votes from Benin people because we are too enlightened. We don't want to perpetuate Benin hegemony in the state. And the Asian people will not vote for him because they will vote for either Akpakomiza or Igodalo. And of course, Edo North is locked down by Oshiomhole. Edo North is almost 100% APC. You had the one man who called and mentioned Yule and mentioned other villages and other places in Onwa that they will vote for APC. And that is the reality on ground. So Akpata is running against the grain of the political thinking in the state. If he was running when it was the turn of Edo South, the Benin people to run for God, maybe he would have had some chance. I concede, that he may have done well as MBA president. But there's a sore sticking point, and that is his very combative and disrespectful nature to people who are senior to him in the legal profession. Right. So, like I said, powers and principalities, and that didn't sit down well with so many lawyers, including me.
But
we attended the same. I'm senior.
But maybe that's a personal opinion. Some will say that the voter out there.
Yes.
Yeah, some say the voter out there, the Edo man or woman who's going to vote.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. I agree. No, I agree. But it is very clear. When you are running for an election, weeks, months before the election, you begin to see an emerging pattern. The winner is generally known to the people. He's been campaigning in Edo State.
All right.
He's been campaigning.
What about the fact that Labour Party was quite popular in Edo State in the 2023 general elections? Even though Oshiomhole was chased away when
Labour.
Yeah, go on.
You see, Labour Party made impact in that election because of the general disenchantment with the Buhari government and because of the popularity of Peter Obi and the obedient movement. The Peter Obi now is not on ballot in Benin. He's not on the ballot in Edo State.
But he's been campaigning with
Akpata.
He's been campaigning with Akpata. He went to see the Oba.
Yes, but he's not here. That's visit to the Oba. And you know what happened during that visit. Let's not go there. But what I'm saying is, if Obi is not on the ballot, and then the objective reality that existed during the last election no longer exists now. Very prominent members of the obedient movement are now supporting Akpakomiza. After September 21, we can talk about this, Kofi. It will be very clear. It will come a distant thought. That's very clear.
Ahead of obedience for AI, Aswe Godalo. I am not ahead of obedience for Kwebolo.
No, they are there. They are there.
Yeah,
they are there. Many of the prominent ones have come to declare and they are supporting Okpebolo. After September 21st, like I said, let's come discuss again. This is a straight fight is a straight contest between Akpakomiza and Aswe Igodalo.
Okay, so it's a two-horse race.
And Aswe Igodalo will come a distant second.
So it's a two-horse race, not a three-horse race.
Yeah, no, it's a two-horse race.
Okay.
At the beginning, we thought it was going to be a three-horse race, but now it is virtually a two-horse race. That's the truth.
So Akpata is there just to mark the attendance register.
Yes, he's dead on arrival. He will not even have agents in all the 192 wards. He won't have. After Obi didn't have agents in half of the wards in the federation, and that's one of the reasons why he lost his election petition at the tribunal. Woefully, he will not even have. He won't have agents.
What about
he doesn't have the people?
What about the fact that the voting population in Edo South is largest in Edo South, where Akpata is from as a Benin man, where you're from too, I believe, and that you have more voters there. Then number two, his running mate is from Edo North, which is what's the name again? I'm trying to get the name again.
Is it Prince Kadiri?
Yeah, Prince Yusuf Asama Kadri SN. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So he seems someone saying that he would garner the votes from Edo North for Akpata, while Akpata will also get the votes from South. Now, none of the candidates, the two candidates you said in the race, Igodalo and Akpakomisa or Okpebolo, none of them took a running mate from Edo North, which some say is a mistake. They should have taken
there's no mistake whatsoever. Let me explain to you. I'm a Benin man. I won't vote for Akpata. And I'm not just a Benin man, I'm one of the political leaders. I haven't been in the political scene for over 20 years, elected council chairman, commissioner 2 times, member of federal board. I have supporters. So my supporters and I, that's the way politics work. The leaders are supporters. Their supporters and the leaders will vote for a particular candidate. So the bulk of the Benin people will not vote for Akpata because he's just a Benin man. We saw that when he went to the palace and claimed that he is son of the power. And the Oba told him, "You are not my son. I don't have any son who is contesting in the election." So that is a message. We are not going to vote for him because he's our Benin man, because we want the governorship to go to other parts of the state, because we want to carry other parts of the state along, because they are our brothers. They are no strangers in Edo. That's one. Then the second reason is that the deputy governorship to Akpakomiza is a young Benin boy, barely 43 years old, and is a member of the House of Representatives who has been doing well. So all the youths and all the Benin people, if we can't have the governor, we want to have the deputy. Prince Kadiri from Edo North, he has never been a politician. He's a lawyer, a distinguished one. He has taken sick. He's a senior advocate of Nigeria, but he has never been a politician. So he cannot contend in Edo North with Oshiomhole. He cannot even contend with Dekeri, who is just the first member of the House of Representatives, let alone Oshiomhole, who is on record as one of the greatest governors we've ever produced in the state. He stands on shoulder to shoulder with Ogbemudia and later Ali. So when Oshiomhole comes out in Auchi, he said, Kadiri will only go to his law books and then pontificate in the law court, not on the political platform of podium. So for us, we are just waiting for the coronation. We are waiting for the crowning of Akpakomiza Senator Monday Okpewolo in September, and by November 12 will be governor of Edo State, and we are hoping and praying that he will perform. He will surpass the achievement of Oshiomhole. It will surpass the achievement of Governor
Barrister,
and even that of Bemudia.
Yes. Hold on. So we'll come back to you shortly. Interesting. You've spoken like a true politician, like you said you are. We have a caller on the line.
That's what I am. I don't deny it. Even though they vilify us that we lie, we are bad, but people like me, I admit it.
All right,
Go
sir.
to my records.
All right, sir.
Yes.
We have a call coming through. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kofi. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
My name is Tega, and I'm calling from Lagos, from the Ikoyi area.
All right, Tega, welcome. Go on.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to make a few remarks or respond to your guest comments about Olumide Akpata. Now, I'm not from Edo State. I wouldn't say where I'm from. I'm not from Edo State, but I'm a lawyer, and it looks like he has a bias against Mr. Akpata by the what did he call it? He said is seemingly disrespectful and combative behavior. Now, the election that Mr. Akpata won, right, when he became the NBA president, was supported by a lot of lawyers, a lot of regular lawyers, members of the outer bar as opposed to the inner bar. Do you understand? Mr. Akpata did not cower. He did not roll over. He didn't just, kowtow to the so-called hierarchy in the legal profession, SANs and whatnot, because SANs seem to think that because they're SANs, whatever they say goes. In fact, there was even an SAN that actually had the temerity to say that the presidency of the NBA was just for members of the inner bar. So a lot of lawyers heard that. And voted for Mr. Akpata. Now, if I were a resident of Edo State, if I were from Edo State, I would cast my vote for Mr. Akpata because he is courageous, he is brave, and he refused to be bullied. So it looks like your guest is upset or at whatever perceived slight that Mr. Akpata gave to him, and it's just that. Do you understand? In fact, his candidate being from the APC, to me, should immediately disqualify him for voting for anybody, because we all know what the APC is about. Thank you very much, sir. And I love your show, Kofi.
Thank you,
love it. You're doing very well.
Thank you, Teka. Thank you very much. Yeah,
well,
Mr. Idahagbon.
let me correct that caller. Akpata never bullied me. He does not have the capacity to bully me. I don't have a one-on-one relationship with him to warrant him bullying me. I am a citizen of this country, and I'm happy that she's a lawyer. She has a right to her opinion. I have a right to my opinion, and I've just heard my opinion about his tenure as NBA presidency, and I'm entitled to my opinion. You may not like it, but that's my opinion. Right, and I know that many lawyers share the same opinion with me. Just like you have many lawyers who will also share. In any case, that's what law is all about. It's contestation of ideas in the courtroom. So he didn't bully me. I don't have any one-on-one relationship with him.
Right.
He knows we know each other, but there was no bullying at all.
Thank you very much. We have a caller coming through, 99.3. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Mr. Charles from Lekki.
All right, welcome. Please go.
Kofi, thank you very much. Your guest in the studio, I think he's just campaigning. What will you say the zoning will affect Akpata? The other time, what happened in the last election? We have Idahagbon in the APC, and we have, what's the name, Obaseki, because I'm a Benin man. We have Obaseki in PDP. So why did you change Idahagbon to from Edo to put Edo not Ma or whatever? So please, this is just sentiment. Don't speak for Edo people. Speak for your party. You are there to campaign. God bless you. Do have a nice day.
Thank you for your time. We have another call coming through, 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Please go on, very quickly.
Yeah, this is...
Oh my, I don't know what happened to that line. Sorry about that, merchant man. 99.3, he lost his call as well. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Name, location, and contribution, please.
My name is Happiness. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Happiness, go on.
Yeah, I would like to talk to your guest. I want him to tell us more about this person. It is not by campaigning for the person. It is for that person to work. For him to work for Edo State, not only from the place where he came from, but as Edo General, he should work for the state. He should stop campaigning for him, because many of them will enter. After entering the post, they'll forget about the promise they made. So who are we going to hold responsible after him being a governor in Edo State, and at the end of the day, he did not work?
All right.
Are we going to hold him responsible?
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. All right. Sir, Edo people are known to reject godfatherism. We have certain Okpebolo Akpakomisa who is coming.
Yeah, it's true. We don't believe in godfatherism in Edo State.
You've talked about Oshiomhole, that he will get votes for Akpakomisa. Of course, Ase Godalo, who he's, he's under. So maybe that favors Akpata, because Akpata may not have a godfather in Edo State.
Well, you see, my brother, this thing is very clear. The taste of the pudding is in the eating. After September 21, we can talk about Akpata's performance in the election. I have told you it will become a distant third. Go and write it down. Distant third. He's not there on the ground.
So godfatherism will not play a role. Maybe Edo people say we don't want.
No godfatherism here. Akpakomisa was not Oshiomole's candidate during the primaries. There's no godfatherism here. Oshiomhole is campaigning with his achievements. Let the sponsors of Aso Ighodalo campaign with their achievements. That's just it. Oshiomhole is campaigning with his achievement in office. Let his sponsors campaign. Like I said, this is a two-way thing. Somebody was saying, the last caller, I wanted to respond to what he said, but I've forgotten. No, okay. Somebody said I'm campaigning. That's what I'm to do. What do politicians do before election? We campaign. We try to sell our party. We try to sell our candidates. Some believe all the vote. Somebody was asking is whether or not Akpakomisa will perform, and who do we hold responsible?
All right.
You see, the only way you can hold an elected official responsible is not to vote for him if he's seeking re-election. By God's grace, Akpakomisa will win his sworn in. If after 4 years you believe he has not performed, don't vote for him.
All right, sir.
If after 4 years you don't perform, I will not even vote for him.
All right, we have to go.
That's the truth.
We have to
and
go.
Then the other caller mentioned he's a Benin man. Idahagbon was contesting. Obaseki was contesting. Yes, Idahagbon contested against Obaseki because the 8-year period was still for those South people, was still for the Benin people. Now the Benin people they will complete their 8 years by November.
All right, sir.
Is it fair for them to be succeeded by another Benin man?
Barrister Harry Idahagbon, thank you very much. We have to leave it at that. We'll have you back on the program as the September draws closer and the heat gets higher.
After September 21, that's when I want to come back. So that all these scholars
we have to go. Thank you very much.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Tell me which
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.